Hello. Greetings, everybody, and welcome. I'm Frank Turner. Hello. This almost feels like a Thursday night. It's not a Thursday night, it's a Wednesday. I do know what day of the week it is, but it reminds me of all of the shows over the last year and what a year it's been. But as well as doing all the IVL stuff and everything else, I've been slowly and quietly working away on my next record, and we are approaching a point where there's music and there's news and there's shows, and I wanted to basically start by telling all of you guys about this kind of thing right from the word go, because I feel like we've built ourselves a little bond over the last however long. So thanks all for tuning in now. I'm currently in a residential recording studio out in the countryside where me and Ben and Tarrant and Matt are working on the new as yet untitled next record, it's going very, very well. We are finishing things off. We've got to mix it yet, obviously, so there's a while to go before the full album comes out. But exciting news is that the first release single, I don't know if we use the word single anymore, but the first release from the new record is going to be a song called The Gathering. Now, you've probably heard me play that song if you've tuned into a couple of the live streams or whatever it might be. Nevertheless, and I'm going to play it in a minute for all of you, but I wanted to tell you the actual recorded album, finished, done, the thing, album version is coming out tomorrow. It's going to get itself a play on the radio, and then it'll be out after that on all of your streaming places that you might do streaming from. And I'm very excited about it. I'm excited about it on a number of levels. It's the whole vibe with this record is sonically is to go into I've sort of gone in a more aggressive direction, certainly than I've gone in for a little while. This is an announcement. This is news for all of you. I'm pleased to say that on drums for this song, we have the incredible Dom from Muse has played drums on this song, and he's done a fantastic job, and it's absolutely sensational, and I can't wait for you to hear it. And we have my old friend, Mr. Jason Isbell, playing lead guitar in the song as well, and indeed playing solo that I'm never ever going to be able to play live. So I hope you enjoy it on the record. But so we've got two guests on this one. There's others going on. But yeah, it's a heavy number, should we say? And it's a song about, I think a lot of people are going to write lockdown songs. That's my theory, and I think that possibly the world is going to get filled up with lockdown songs, and that's kind of a shame because I'm not sure how much any of us want to talk about it going forward. But this is a sort of a lockdown song, but it's about looking forward and about how we get out of all of this and get back to the things that we love and the community and all that kind of thing. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the practicalities of that in just a second. But let's start with the song, shall we? This song is called The Gathering. The first time that the beat drops in the bar, it's going to be biblical. The second that the sing-along starts, it'll be sensational. So sound the alarms and the sirens and bells in the churches. Bring your parents and your kids into the streets. Throw open the hatches. Cause I've been missing the feeling when we close up the gaps between us. It's better than the best benediction, more bracing than bloodlust. Cause we've been waiting and wondering, practicing and praying, saving in slavery, gathering ourselves to the gathering. We've been holding our houses for however many days like survivors. And we've been dutifully paying our dues and paying heed to our advisors. But we're pent up and we're pissed off and we're perilously close to the precipice. We're butterflies in ballet shoes and brothel creepers coming out of our chrysalis. It comes down to this, I'm missing the feeling when we close up the gaps between us. It's better than the best benediction, more bracing than bloodlust. Cause we've been waiting and wondering, practicing and praying, saving in slavery, gathering ourselves to the gathering. All together now. This is our mantra, we gather together, we look out for each other cause we got strength in our numbers. This is our mantra, we gather together, we look out for each other cause we got strength in our numbers. and I'll be the preacher, and this is the scripture. Once more we're feeling, this is a gathering. And there it is. And here's the exciting part, is I'm really, really looking forward to playing that song with the Sleeping Souls at a show sometime quite soon, and having you guys singing along with it and actually gathering together, because I don't know about you guys, but I miss it terribly. So, here in the UK, as I'm sure people from the UK know, they're talking about June 21st being a date when things might start happening again. Obviously, me and my team have been looking at that very carefully. It's important to say, first and foremost, that anything we do is going to be as safe as it can be within government guidelines, all of that kind of thing. There's a bunch of festival shows that are announced and on sale and all that kind of thing already. We're going to be at Why Not and Kendall Calling. We've got a show, a full band show down in Margate, which is going to be amazing. There's a bunch more stuff coming, all of which is going to be killer. But one thing that I am going to be doing, my crew have been amazing. We have basically put together an outdoor sort of traveling little setup, and it's going to be called The Gathering, and we're going to announce the first bunch of shows for it. I think we're announcing them tomorrow. They'll be on sale on Friday, possibly even before then. I should know this, really. But basically, it's going to be me and Matt Nazir headlining as a duo show. We're going to have an acoustic set from Skinny Lister, Berries, Guys, De Furiers, Johnny Lloyd, Ducking Punches, Semantics, Non-Canon. It's an extra mile family affair, and we're going to be travelling up and down the country doing as many of those as we can. Bideford, Liverpool, Hull, Frome, Gloucester, Manchester, I think, is the first round of shows that we're announcing for that. So they're going to be tons of fun. The first few of them are going to be socially distanced, because that's within the existing guidelines at that point. But of course, as and when it's possible to make them safely into gathered shows, that's going to be, properly non-socially distanced, I guess, is the word that I'm looking for. So we've got all of that. The Gathering tour, as it were, being announced. Like I say, I'm pretty sure the actual dates either get announced after this or tomorrow morning. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, you'll find out about it, and it's going to be killer. There's more. A bunch of festival announcements. There's some exciting shit coming that we haven't announced yet as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that sort of business. Everything I'm talking about right now, of course, is the UK. Travel restrictions are difficult right now, but they're not going to be forever, and as soon as it's possible for me, or me and Matt, or me and the band, or whatever the setup is going to be that is safe and within guidelines, we're going to be back out in the road in Europe, in the USA, Canada, wherever we can get to, making up shows that I had to cancel last year. We're going to get to all of it, I promise, okay? It's definitely going to happen. It's an exciting time. There's tour dates, there's an album coming. It feels like 2018 or something. But I'm really excited about this record. I've been writing songs for it for a long time. Be More Kind came out in 2018, I think I'm right in saying. 2017 maybe? 2017. 18, who knows? Somebody, the internet. And then of course did No Man's Land. I wrote most of the material for No Man's Land before I'd written Be More Kind. And what that means, practically speaking, is that what I've been working on for this record has been a collection of songs that goes back quite a while. And I've written more songs for this album than any record I've written for in a long time, probably since Tape Deck Heart. And it's funny I should mention that, because we are working with Rich Costi on the album, who I made Tape Deck Heart with, who's an amazing producer. We're doing it remotely. He's on Zoom. It's very, very strange, but it kind of works. And it's really, really coming together. Dates are announced tomorrow at 6 p.m. and on sale at 10 a.m, according to my manager, who has furiously texted me going, "You idiot, why don't you know this?" Working with Rich, that's going to be amazing. I can't tell you how exciting this is. I wrote a ton of songs. We kind of whittled it down to the hits, man. Some of them I've played in live streams. Lots of them you won't have heard before. We have a lot of people ask about this. Me and Nigel parted ways last year. It's a shame. I wish him all the best. He's a lovely guy, and I hope him has every success with Sound Sonko and everything else he does. Our path reached an end. It's a personal thing. Not much more to say. So we have Dom from Muse playing drums on The Gathering. For the rest of the record, we've got fucking Elan Rubin from 9 Inch Nails playing on the album. Can you fucking believe that shit? I can't. Anyway, so it's very exciting. I'm not sure if I was supposed to announce that yet, but I just did. Loads and loads of more information and news coming soon, but as I say, the first play of the recorded version of the new single, which I hope is going to blow everybody away, is going to be tomorrow, so keep your ears peeled for that. The details will be out, and then it'll be on Spotify and all of those kinds of places the following day. But in the meantime, I wanted to play one more new song while we're here gathered. See what I did there? Because this is the thing, I mean, among other things, the whole record is not a lockdown record. Don't worry, I haven't written entirely songs about lockdown, partly because a lot of these songs go back away, and partly because I have other things to say and talk about. This is a song that is a song about getting older. I've not played this publicly before. I did the vocals for this song yesterday. I think I know the words. There's quite a lot of them. We're going to find out. It's going to have another exciting guest on the song, which I'm not going to tell you about just yet, but holy shit. This is a song... So the full backstory for this, Charles Dickens, the great writer Charles Dickens, when he first started working as a journalist in the 1840s, he famously had a business card that said, Charles Dickens, resurrectionist in search of a subject. I've always loved that, and I've been thinking about how I interpret that, and it's a song about getting older, and it's a song about some people you might recognise from older songs and that kind of business as well. So this song is called The Resurrectionists, and it's about us, and it goes like this. In 1981, I was perfect for a month, but the truth is it's been all downhill since then. Cause we did strange things to our bodies and we forgot most of our studies and got all muddled up between our means and our ends. Between forgiveness and permission, and we got a crystal clear vision of what we cutely choose to call the good old days. But we've been scraping by our teeth through lives we didn't mean to lead, and I can barely tell you what I did yesterday. Is it a Wednesday today? We're all just kids, someone let loose into the world, waiting for someone to explain the rules. Cause we're motherfuckers and we're Pharisees, and no longer all of a company, despite our attempts to keep up that pretense. And we gave up on the cigarettes, but we're still hooked on whimsical regrets, and wondering if in hindsight any of this makes any sense. And Justin left Southampton, he got famous like I said, and Adam, he got married and now he's happy down in Plumstead. And Jay's a dad and Tree's out back with Dave and Tommy, who knows? They say he disappeared like Harps and Doe, but I saw him this one time in Mexico. We're all just kids, someone let loose into the world, waiting for someone to explain the rules. And that's all, trying to find some kind of food in toy shops and gunsmiths, searching for subjects. We are resurrectionists, resurrectionists, resurrectionists. We're resurrectionists, resurrectionists, searching for something that can bring us back to life, searching for something that can bring us back to life. We're all just cats let loose into the world, waiting for someone to explain the rules. Unsupervised, unhappy and uncool. We're all just cats, and that's all. There it is, folks. The Resurrectionists. The gathering's out properly tomorrow. I'm so excited about it. Shows, dates, tours, albums, all this business. It's going to be amazing. Thanks for sticking with me over the last year. Hopefully I'll see you all at a real show in the not too distant future. Take it easy. See you soon.